Alright,
We're
ready?
We're Tina and Jason, and we're attempting to ride around Australia on our trusty Royal Enfield Himalayans, Ani and Franco.
In the last episode, we continued our journey north. Along the way, we stopped to explore the enigmatic Devil's Marbles, ventured across the desolate stretches of the rugged Australian landscape, faced the relentless outback flyers head-on, and set up camp, finding peace in the embrace of the setting sun.
Today we hit another milestone on our trip around Australia. On our travels, we pass by some more quirky outback pubs, take a dip in the hot springs at Mataranka, swelter in the unbearable heat in Litchfield National Park, and reach Australia's northern coastline, completing our journey up the middle of Australia. So let's roll. The flies are up.
They like bush camping too.
It's a beautiful day here in bushland. It would be almost perfect if it weren't for the flies.
I don't know where they went overnight, but they came back early.
So we're gonna try to have brekkie and a coffee and then we'll be on our way. I've got the huge bread, peanut butter, bananas and lattes. This one's actually pretty tasty. And Jason's also set up the
Mozzie coil. It doesn't seem to be deterring them though. They didn't get the message.
No. They don't seem to be bothered by it.
I think they like it.
We'll keep it rolling, I like it.
Since the Mozzie coil doesn't seem to be doing anything, back to the trusty head net. Alright, time to say goodbye to our little piece of paradise.
Not sure how long we're gonna feel clean for. It is 36 degrees and I'm already sweating.
And this is winter time.
This is winter.
There's snow falling in Australia down in the snowfields. They've got a real live croc here.
You would be better off sandpapering a lion's ass in a pair of pork chop panties than being caught on the other side of this fence. I like that.
That's a warning. I don't know if this one will fly anymore.
It crashed while rounding up cattle. No one was killed though, so.
Now it's been customised. Improved. Crocodiles, old aircraft, helicopters, planes. Pretty interesting walk. Check this one out.
It's pretty handy, hey?
This is the only meal you have to book in for at the pub. The world famous beef and barra. I hadn't heard of it before, so maybe it's one of those world famous in Daly waters type thing.
Another cool outback pub.
Lots of knickers and bras in this one as well.
Yeah, license photos, badges, t-shirts. Oh, there's the money. Apparently you can leave money here, you sign it, and then when you come back through, you can buy a drink with it. Apparently.
Yeah. It's your emergency fund for next time you visit the pub. You can find your note on the wall and buy yourself a drink.
We do have a note that we wanted to leave here, but it's in the bike. But seriously, this place is actually really cool, Daly Waters.
Yeah, the place is buzzing. There's lots of people here, and probably the best gun junkyard that I've seen. Right?
Yeah.
Actually, I found the note in my bag. It was in my laptop case. It's a not $50 billion note from Zimbabwe that my mate Max gave to me a few years ago. It's not actually worth very much, so we might put our names on it and pin it to the wall here.
Making love with each other, islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sway away with me to another world.
It's bloody hot, man. It's like 30 degrees and it's like 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I'm using a wet towel to wet me and
tent air conditioning.
tent air conditioning.
Improvised tent air conditioning.
We have the tent fully opened other than like the fly screens.
The non-existent breeze through. It's gonna be a sweaty night.
Yeah, I think we'll need a shower in the morning.
Yeah, not just a wet wipe shower.
No, a proper one.
Yeah.
Anyway, I suspect it's going to be a rough night, so...
Don't expect us to be pretty in the morning.
No.
It was an interesting sleep last night. Quite humid. I think the humidity and the heat has got into Tina's hair. A lot of body and bounce there, baby.
I know, I don't know what happened to it. Turned into a real bush woman.
Yeah, into a tropical wild woman.
Right, I'm going to go have a shower.
Okay, good.
Surprisingly, after it cooled down yesterday, we did have a good night's sleep, but the first couple of hours were rough. Today we're heading to Mataranka. Tomorrow we'll be going to Katherine and checking out the gorge close to Katherine. The day after that it will be Litchfield and then Darwin. And then we'll finish the leg from Adelaide to Darwin.
Gone from the bottom to the top end.
Again. And then we'll be on to Darwin to Broome, where we'll see Kakadu, the Bungle Bungles and the Kimberley via the Gib. We're probably not going to get these tyres again. We've done maybe...
Between maybe 3,000?
Close to 3,000 and...
The back tyre.
It looks pretty bald already.
Yeah, there's almost no tread left on it. These are the Dunlop D605s.
They're good tyres for the dirt, but I guess it's not really, it doesn't really suit what we're doing.
Yeah, if you're doing adventure riding where you're going long distances on sealed road as well, it looks like they just get chewed up. Compared to the last ones we had, the Midas Z07 Dakar, those ones we changed at like the 10,000 mark and they still
had more tread.
Yeah,
sorry.
That's alright, yeah. Okay.
Still had more tread than this.
Yeah.
Originally we were hoping that they would make it to Darwin and to Kununurra and we could change, and to the Bungle Bungles and back, and then we would change them in Kununurra.
And how far was that? How much?
That would have been around 5,000, 5,500, 6,000.
Now we're just hoping they make 4,000 Ks, which is...
I think they will. We just take it easy, which we do anyway.
Which is pretty crazy considering it's like less than half the other tyres.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess you You learn as you go which ones are good.
It looks so scary now.
I thought you were scared of cows.
I am, but these ones look nice. It's a pretty cow. Look at their eyelashes. Oh, careful, he made a grunt. Hello. The owner of this place, it's a little bit comical. He's hurt his foot, so he's riding around the car park in one of those disability scooter things. And he's got big horns on the front, and behind him are his 2 pet horses that just follow him around everywhere. It's kind of cool.
Found our campsite.
That feels good. Surprisingly, there's a lot of them in the NT, hey? Set up. Now, let's go and enjoy these hot springs. The pool looks good,
It's pretty busy.
but it's packed.
Yeah.
Really nice in here though.
It's not a hidden gem.
No.
But yeah, it is nice.
There's another hot springs away from here.
Apparently it's a bit swampy. It doesn't have the sort of the steps and haven't been like developed like this, so it's not as comfortable apparently.
Yeah, but I'm happy with this one. Let's go in. Not actually that.
No? Oh, cool.
Bloody can opener.
We've had a malfunction. When technology fails, you've got to go back to the old school.
Don't hurt yourself.
What a can opener used to look like.
I'll give you.
This is what men use to open cans.
Just open the door. We're running out of time. Good job, baby.
I told you. That's how it was done. There you go. Done. Hey, baby.
Oh, careful.
Oop.
I forgot to put this on.
Yep.
Shit.
So we didn't manage to get everything finished before the daylight ran out, but Tina got a pretty good dinner cooked.
Yeah.
Now we're going to enjoy a camp dinner in the dark. You can probably hear they've got the live music playing over at the camp restaurant behind where we are, so I might go and check it out.
And they've got like a cracking whip show or something.
Yeah, apparently Australia's #1 whip crack entertainer.
They sell whips as well, but you're not allowed to crack them here.
Not allowed to crack them here.
Only between like 1 and something, you know, a certain time.
There's rules around the whip cracking.
There is rules around whip cracking.
Going for a morning dip in the hot spring.
Hopefully there won't be as many people. I suspect there won't, because everyone was up pretty late last night.
The whip cracker was cracking whips till about 10:30 p.m. and then all the kids that he'd sold whips to were cracking them until about 11:30.
I know. Now I know why they've got whip cracking rules.
Yeah, that's right. I thought I was going to hear.
Annoying.
I thought I was going to hear a crack and then somebody start crying. But
Yeah, so did I actually.
Yeah.
It seems pretty dangerous, doesn't it?
yeah, but, I can hear some people down there. But,
Yeah, there's already some people. We saw them when we got the idea.
couldn't be as
Couldn't be as packed as.
packed as yesterday. So hopefully we can find our own little corner down there. Let's see. the serenity. It's like the pool guys here.
Yeah. Someone left their beer cans. They're rubbish.
People. I guess we'll be
Just
having a dip
yeah.
to the lovely sound of the generator. At least, yeah, there are many people here.
We've got that.
Feel the serenity.
It's really annoying though, just seeing all the rubbish that people have left. There's beer cans down there, someone's left tissues everywhere, beer cans up here. What the hell is wrong with people?
That's why we can't have nice things. That's why you need the guy with the gurney out here every morning.
Yeah. Feel fresh today.
Yeah.
It's a good way to start the day.
Yeah.
Probably better to come down at 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. before the cleaning starts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that we're getting to the end of the
leg,
to the top end,
we can use the petrol in our jerry cans.
yeah, lighten the load a bit.
There's lots of petrol stations now, so we don't have to worry about fuel anymore. Until we leave Darwin again, that is.
Yeah.
Feel the aircon. This reception, no parking. How are you?
We're booked in for a motel room tonight, under not till 2.
What's the time?
12.
12. I read this review online. Alright.
Alright. We're here a couple of hours early at the motel. I guess they're sticklers for the rules, no early check-in. Not very helpful, Pine Tree Motel.
That's nice.
Glad we got the early check-in.
There was a stinker of the day yesterday, so we ended up taking it off and just walking around town and grabbing a bite to eat. There's the boys, all stripped and covered. Better safe than sorry. We're gonna grab brekkie now. This place puts on a spread. Morning.
Morning.
How are you? Good, thanks. How are you?
That's good. We're gonna get our fill for brekkie.
Yeah, 2 meal day.
Yeah, 2 meal day today.
Pine Tree Motel, free brekkie.
Things certainly turned around from the start.
Yeah, we ended up getting a room as well straight away.
Yeah.
The owner of the place felt sorry for us.
Yeah, when we pulled in and we thought we weren't gonna be able to do an early check-in. But when I was saying it to the camera, the guy in the office, I didn't realise, but he could hear me talking to the camera, and he came out and he said he heard what I said, so wanted to remedy the situation. So there you go.
Got a room.
Yeah.
They're good looking bikes, hey? I like them stripped down. They're so light like this. So easy to ride.
Yeah, feel lean and mean at the moment without all the gear on them.
Well, we're gonna check the bolts. We haven't done that for a while, so might as well do it now while they're stripped down.
While they're naked.
While they're naked. but god damn, it's hot. I can honestly say I'm not enjoying the heat. How are the bolts on your bike?
My ones are mostly okay, but yeah, they're a little loose generally. Most of them could tighten up a little bit. We haven't lost a bolt. The only...
Oh, we did on your exhaust.
Yeah, it was just on the this bolt I lost.
Yeah.
And just made a rattle.
And when we pulled up to Brisbane, the mechanic said Jason's...
My foot peg, he said, was almost coming off.
Yeah, was it the foot peg or...?
He said the foot peg was almost falling off.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I think that is meant to be like a certain amount out. That's like adjusting the brake or something.
But
yeah.
other than that, the bikes have done really well so far.
Everyone's surprised that we passed when they're riding like BMWs or other other brand bikes. They're like, how'd they manage? You know?
Yeah.
They're
What issues have you had? It's like...
Yeah, we haven't had any breakdowns, no issues. They're like, oh really?
I mean, we had the issue with the battery, but that was really our own fault.
Yeah, but no mechanical breakdown. Nothing where we've been stuck on the side of the road. Which,
they just keep churning along.
Yeah, hopefully it keeps going. We're almost 25,000 k's in now, and
yeah. 25,000 k's and going strong.
Going strong. Good old Arnie and Franco.
Yeah. All right, we're going to get these bikes packed and hit the road. Litchfield National Park, here we come. Hopefully they have some bees.
I need a little pick-me-up as well. Pine Creek fuel stop. It is hot. Even though at 100 on the highway, the wind is hot. Would not want to break down in this weather.
Shit, it's hot.
161 to go. We've done 90 k's so far to the campsite. $14.99. Gonna see if we can pick up some V's in there as well. Some energy drinks. The heat zaps your energy, affects your concentration on the road, so need some wake up juice. We didn't get V's, they didn't have them. So we got some iced long black coffee, which Tina's not a fan of. She's hitting it up with some sweetener now.
Oh, that's a heavy can.
You wouldn't be able to squash it?
Oh, I would with my foot.
You reckon? Right.
Ah!
I've been stopped in the heat. Hey puppy.
Great. Just what you want in the stinking heat, to be stopped at some roadworks for an indefinite amount of time. About 46 k's left to the tourist site, to the tourist campsite, tourist park. Man, this heat's getting to me. We've stopped at a BP just to see if we can find another energy drink. Some leftover Chinese food from last night.
I feel like I could have a nap right here.
I reckon I yawned probably at least every couple of kilometres during that whole ride.
There was bits where, you know, you'd sort of come to...
And then?
I just missed, like...
Was I not concentrating?
I thought I was really concentrating then.
And then you try to go, alright, I'm going to really concentrate. Yeah.
That coffee drink didn't do much.
It left a bad taste for a while.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. It's so hot. This is not great. What? I was expecting it to be cooler than this.
This is the best time of year to come up?
No, I think July might be the coolest month. I think June is still cooling down.
But I mean, we're 1 month away. We're in the good part of the year already.
I wasn't expecting it to be comfortable, but...
So it makes sense why, relative to the rest of Australia, not many people live in the Northern Territory. The whole state only has 250,000 people, and of that, apparently 60%, so it's 150,000 of those live in Darwin, where we're going, which is on the coast, which you would
not
expect.
as bad.
Yeah, you'd expect to have a more coastal climate, so it would be a bit cooler. Feels like the people that are from the territory, they have a real pride in the toughness of being Territorians. You can hear it in the way they say it, living in the territory, being a Territorian.
We're not tough, baby.
It's not about living in a comfortable place. I guess like we say about doing this sort of trip as well. This is temporary.
Yeah, I like to be comfortable. In saying that though, we do like to put ourselves in uncomfortable positions, or at least we do a lot.
Temporarily.
I spend a lot of time uncomfortable. Anyway, I'm starting to feel better.
Yeah? So the deep fried Chinese leftovers is doing it for you?
Summertime, love's in the pound. Summertime, everything's just fine. But autumn came, turned love into shame. And love's a game, no one's to blame.
I don't think we'll need the sleeping bags. It's bloody hot.
So Darwin today via Litchfield National Park, and we've moved the tent into the sun to dry it off completely because the old girl's going to be packed away for a little while. We've got some work to catch up on, so we'll be pulling up for the next few weeks. At least. So yeah, we wanted to put it in the sun so she doesn't get packed away wet and get all mouldy and gross for the next time we pull her out to camp when we get back on the bikes. So that's the plan. It's a warm winter's day in the top end. You can feel the sweat dripping down the crack of my ass. It's the kind of weather where you think, I feel like putting on some thick Kevlar jeans, some boots, a jacket, and a helmet and leather gloves.
Bikes are packed. Now for the fun part.
We shrink, we swell.
I'm going to be eating healthy for the next month. Take advantage of being in one spot. Alright, let's get out of here.
Straight up the left.
Yep. Oh, feels nice, the breeze, eh?
Yeah.
These jackets are awesome for that.
And away we go.
Yep. Ah, that's so much better.
That's the good stuff.
That is the good stuff. Yep, seeing the mounds. Just because it's hot.
Let's go check out these termite mounds.
So these are the magnetic mounds. Obviously you can see they're very different to the other ones.
I can be the cameraman.
These magnetic mounds are facing north and south. No, they point north and south. That's why they're called magnetic.
That's
I
right.
don't know why you're letting me explain this.
I thought you were just going to point at them.
Oh,
A little bit more to the right. Yeah,
so they
that's
count,
it.
they don't-
Very, very well done.
They're about 60 years old, somewhere between 1 and 100.
Estimated 50.
Estimated, but no one really knows.
Sounds accurate to me.
Yeah. Alright, we've got to get out of the heat.
Yeah.
We had to stop because it's the only place on earth you can see them.
And the reason that they are built the way they are, that these termites make them that way, basically is because
It's hot.
they don't like the heat either. So it's to have the large faces of the termite mound getting the least sun possible. So that's why they're all facing that way.
So there you go.
Clever termites. I mean, they don't have air conditioning, but they're still pretty clever.
Everything's still here? Oh man, I'm hot.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with a splash gun so I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. Baby, let me buy you a drink while we're dancing. I think I could
Feel the breeze.
me too, me too, me too.
So it looks like you can normally swim here, or at least sometimes, but it's closed at the moment.
That's got to mean there's crocs in there.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, why else would they close it up here?
Exactly.
Also, free Wi-Fi. Pretty rare in the Outback MT. What's that? What's that, Bubba?
I was actually right.
Oh, you didn't think you were right?
I was just making it up. But yeah,
It's right
danger,
next door, yeah.
crocodiles.
It is literally right next door.
To be honest, I don't need the closed sign. I just need the crocodile picture, and I won't be going swimming.
Yeah, exactly. This is nice.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
Australia, it's not known for its waterfalls, and it doesn't have anywhere near the biggest waterfalls in the world, but
That was pretty damn
yes,
nice.
that's nice. I rate it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I see why it's popular. All right, let's go to Darwin. Yeah, I got you.
Alright, cool. You can go get your break now. Let's roll.
Roll.
There's Darwin City. All the way over there. And there you have it, folks. What an incredible journey this has been. Riding from Adelaide to Darwin. From the breathtaking views of the Flinders Ranges, the stunning sunsets over the outback, to the rugged beauty of the Red Centre, every kilometre was packed with unforgettable moments that filled us with a deep sense of freedom that's hard to describe. We'll never forget riding through the endless desert landscapes or tackling those challenging unsealed roads that really tested our skills and our nerves. Of course, the journey had its fair share of testing moments, but each one just added to the excitement and an adventure along the way, like being chased by a playful dog, swamped by a horde of relentless flies, enduring long days on the bike while battling the scorching heat, or getting hit with an unexpected outback downpour. Yet, in the end, these obstacles only made the victory sweeter, whether it was making it through the Udnadada track unscathed, reaching the iconic Uluru, getting back to sealed road again after the Marooney Loop, or finally taking a refreshing dip in the cool waters of a natural swimming hole. Each of these experiences has been a reminder of why we adventure: to embrace the journey, cherish the memories, and enjoy the freedom of the open road.
As we mentioned, we've got about a month of work to do. We've looked into the options in Darwin for accommodation, and in terms of bang for buck, what you can get, isn't that great?
Other than this place is pretty good, but it was only available for 3 nights, so...
It's not available for a month.
No.
So what we've decided to do is actually take a short 2-hour flight from here and spend the next month in Bali to catch up on our work.
It was surprising. Not surprising, actually.
We've been there a few times.
You can get a pretty nice apartment in a nice resort for a similar price to camping here. So
yeah, to camping in Darwin.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a no-brainer.
Exactly. So we're going to Bali for the month, and we'll be recharged and ready to go again when we get back in July.
So we'll see you then.
Hungry for the road all my life, thirsty for adventure all my youth, chasing all my freedoms down Liberty Avenue. And every time I hear a phrase my mother used to say to me, everything happens for a reason, I get the feeling I need a little taste of home, 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 just a little taste of home. I need a little taste of home, home, home. I need a little taste of home. Nothing like kitchen conversation, steam coming up off the stove,